Hello students, good morning to all. Today I am going to take lecture of a class and today's topic error. Before I explain about error, I want to explain some terms. Accuracy and precision. What is accuracy? It refers to the closeness of the measurement to the true value. It means the experimental reading is how close to the true value. If in our experiment the experimental value is close to the true value, then our experiment is accurate. Like the value of G is 9.79, and as you know the true value of G is 9.8 meter per second square. It means our experiment value is very close to the true value. It means our experiment is correct. If the value of G is 12 meter per second, it means the value is not close to the true value. So it means there is a fault in our experiment. So we have to correct this fault and try experiment next time, and we have to get experimental value close to the true value. Now precision, it refers to the resolution or limit to which the quantity is measured. It means we have to resolve experiment to a small value. We have to resolve to a smaller value. If our scale is resolved to a small value, so we can measure a small value by our instrument, by our scale, because the smaller the list count, greater is the precision. The list count of scale is small, then we can measure a small value, then our scale, our instrument is very precise. Okay, and now what is list count? So list count, the smallest value that can be measured by measuring instrument is known as list count. It means what small value we can measure by a instrument is known as the list count of this instrument. Like in a meter scale, we can measure the distance where 1 millimeter, because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between 0 and 1 centimeter there is 10 division, or 1 division represent 1 millimeter. So it means the list count of meter scale is 1 millimeter. Like the list count of vernier scale instrument used to measure the thickness of thin object like paper. So the list count of vernier scale is 0.1 millimeter. It means 0.1 upon 10 equal to 0.01 centimeter. Screw gauge, the list count of screw gauge is 0.01 millimeter. It means 0.01 divided by 10. So 0.001 centimeter. Okay. And as you know, the list count of meter scale is 1 millimeter. So 1 upon 10 equal to 0.1 centimeter. Now error. What is error? So error is the difference between true value and experimental value. Okay. So the difference between true value and measured value is known as error. Error are 3 types. Types of error: constant error, systematic error, or random error. First is constant error. Constant error affect observation by same amount. It arises due to the faulty calibration of scale. Like a shopkeeper set the scale such that the scale measure 980 gram in place of 1 kg. It means there is 20 gram loss to customer. The instrument measure 20 gram less. Okay, so we can eliminate the constant error by using the different instrument. Okay, second is systematic error. Systematic error take place in one direction. It may be positive or negative. It arises due to the varying of scale during of meter scale, because as you see when our meter scale is here at one corner, so there is some error in the measurement. Okay, or it arises due to the zero error. What is zero error? When the zero of vernier scale is not coincide with meter scale, this is known as zero error. Or systematic error take place due to the external condition like pressure, temperature, like this. Okay, third one is random error. Random error arise due to the carelessness of observer. Okay, if in an experiment the observer take a reading and the reading, there is a problem in reading due to the carelessness of observer, it means random error arise due to observer by the carelessness. Okay, so these are three errors. Next, this term belong to the error: absolute error, mean error, or relative error. What is absolute error? The magnitude of the difference between true value and individual measurement is known as absolute error. If in experiment a observer take reading A1, A2, A3, then the difference between true value and individual experimental value is known as absolute error. So it is the absolute error in reading first, it is the absolute error in reading second, and it is the absolute error in reading third. Mean error. The arithmetic mean of absolute errors is known as mean error. We have to take only positive sign. It means there is a sum of absolute error divided by the number of observation. We got mean error. Relative error. The ratio of mean error and true value is known as relative error. It is the mean of absolute error. So the ratio of mean of absolute error to the true value is known as relative error. Percentage error. The percentage of relative error is known as percentage error. Now, combination of error. Error in the sum of two quantities. Let A and B are two quantities. Del A and del B be the absolute error in quantity A and B respectively. In quantities A and B respectively. Okay, we have to find the sum of error. Let Z equal to A plus B, and in form of error we can write as A equal to A plus minus del A. It is the value A with error, and B equal to A, B equal to B plus minus del B. So Z equal to A plus B. So Z plus del Z. Del Z is the error in the sum of these quantity. So A plus minus del A or plus B plus minus del B. So Z plus del Z equal to A plus B plus del A plus minus del B. So as you know, Z equal to A plus B, so del Z equal to del A plus del B, because we have to take always maximum error, so we have to take positive sign. So the sum in error, so error in the sum of two quantities. So in the sum of two quantities, the sum of error is equal to the sum of individual error. Okay. Second, error in the difference of physical quantities of two quantities. Okay, let A equal to A plus minus del A, B equal to B plus minus del B, then A minus B equal to A minus B A plus minus del A minus B plus minus del B. It means A minus B plus minus del A and minus plus del B, because A plus minus del A equal to minus B minus plus del B, and this is equal to the difference of Z plus minus del Z. So the difference in physical quantity Z equal to A minus B, and the difference in the error del Z is given by del A plus del B, because we have to take always maximum error. So the difference of two physical quantities is equal to the sum of equal to the difference of individual quantities, but the difference of two error is equal to the sum of absolute error in physical quantity. Del Z equal to del A plus del B. Example, like A equal to 5 plus minus 0.4 and B equal to 3 plus minus 0.2, and we have to difference, we have to find difference A minus B, then 5 minus 3, but in case of difference of error, we have to take the sum of absolute error. It means 0.4 plus 0.2. A minus B equal to 2 plus minus 0.2. It is the difference of two physical quantities with error. Third, error in the product of two physical quantities. Let A and B are two physical quantities and del A and del B be the absolute error. Absolute error in quantities A and B respectively. Okay. Product. Let Z equal to A into P. And we have to find Z plus minus del Z, A plus minus del A into B plus minus del B. Okay. So del plus del Z, as you know, A plus in form of error, A equal to A plus minus del A and B equal to B plus minus del B. Okay. So A, take A common, so 1 plus minus del A upon A, and B take common, so 1 plus minus del B upon B. Between Z plus minus del Z equal to AB, 1 plus minus del A upon A, 1 plus minus del B upon B. Okay. Between Z plus del Z equal to AB, 1 plus minus del A upon A, Z plus minus del Z equal to A, 1 plus minus del A upon A, B, 1 plus minus del A upon A, 1 plus minus del B upon T. So del plus del Z equal to AB equal to Z. Okay. It is 1 plus minus del B upon B plus minus del A upon A and plus minus del A upon A into del B upon B. Okay. 1 plus minus del Z upon Z equal to Z 1 plus minus del B upon B plus minus del A upon A. Neglect this quantity because, as you know, the value of del A and del B is very small, and when this value is divided by the product of A and B, then it is quite small, so we can neglect this value. Okay, so Z cancelled by Z, so 1 plus minus del Z upon Z equal to 1 plus minus del B upon B plus minus del A upon A. So 1 cancel by 1. So plus minus del Z upon plus minus del B upon B. So it means it is equal to del Z upon Z equal to del B upon B del A upon A. Okay. It means del Z upon A equal to del A upon A plus del B upon B. So in the product of error of two physical quantities is equal to the fraction of indivisible absolute error with true value. Okay, so del Z upon Z equal to del A upon del B. Okay, it means if we have to find the error in the product of two physical quantity, then we can write as del Z upon Z equal to del A upon A plus del B upon B. It is the relative error. And if we have to find percentage error, del B upon Z into 100 equal to del A upon A into 100 plus del B upon B into 100. It is the percentage error. It is relative error. Okay. Similarly, error in division of two physical quantities. Error in the division of two quantities. Let del A and del B absolute error, in A and B respectively. Z equal to A upon B. So in the error in the division of two physical quantity, del plus del Z equal to A plus minus del A upon B plus minus del B. Okay. So A plus minus del A B plus minus del B inverse. Okay. So L plus minus del Z equal to A plus minus del A or B minus plus del B. One come in the product of del B, because as you know 1 plus x to power n equal to 1 plus nx. It is by using binomial theorem. Okay, now we have to product this quantity. So z plus del z equal to a 1 plus minus del upon a and First we have to take common, B as common. Z plus minus del Z equal to A plus minus del A. A1 plus minus del A upon A, and B common, B minus 1, because the numbers come in power of B, so 1 plus minus del B upon B. Okay, now we have to take minus 1 in product of del B upon B by using binomial theorem. Z plus del Z equal to A1 plus minus del A upon A, B inverse 1 minus plus del B upon B. This plus convert into minus and this minus convert into plus, because when minus 1 come, product of del B upon B. So Z plus minus del Z A B inverse, so 1 plus minus del A upon A, so 1 minus plus del B upon B, so A upon B, and Z, this Z also equal to AB, 1 minus plus del B upon B plus minus del A upon A, and minus plus del A upon A del B upon B. Okay, so this Z equal to AB. As you know, or take first common, Z common, 1 plus minus del Z upon Z, and this AB equal to Z, 1 minus plus del B upon B plus minus del A upon A. This value neglected because it is small. So del A, the value of del A and del B is very small. So when divided by A and B, it is become very small. So we can neglect it, and Z cancelled by this Z. Okay. So 1 plus minus del Z upon Z equal to 1 del B upon B minus plus del B upon B plus minus del A upon A. Okay, this one cancelled by 1. So the error, we have to take maximum error. So del A upon A plus minus plus minus minus plus del B upon B. So del A upon Z equal to del A upon A plus del B upon B. We have to take always maximum error. Okay. So in the product Z equal to A plus B, then in the division of two physical quantities, the error is equal to del A upon A plus del B into B. I hope you understood. Now error in power of physical quantity, like z equal to the power n, then del plus del z equal to x plus del x power n, del plus del z equal to x to power n, 1 plus del x upon x n. Take z common, z equal to plus minus del z upon z, and this x n equal to z. So 1 plus minus del x upon x. This z cancel by this z. Okay. So by using binomial theorem, n come in the product of del x upon del x. So plus minus del z upon z equal to 1. Plus minus n del x upon x. So 1 cancel by 1. So del z upon z equal to n x to the power n. So when we have to take error in the power of a physical quantity, then power come in the product of absolute error of physical quantity. Okay, so error in a power of physical quantity is equal to the relative error in the physical quantity, and the power will come in the product of relative error of physical quantity. I hope you understood. You have to try numerical based on this formula. The remaining topic of this chapter I will explain in my next video. Thank you very much.